there friend, I'm the Jez and welcome to another FaceCam commentary, another godlike Killstreak commentary, post-commentary, because I recorded this earlier and now I'm talking about it. Because when I'm trying to get a godlike Killstreak, I just need to be in that zone. It's impossible to talk and play and get a godlike Killstreak. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Welcome to the video. As I said, this is a crazy action-packed video because I get 35 kills in this one full round of bad water and 10 destructions. So you can be assured that I get a lot of work done. And look at the tide turner right there. Great weapon. I love it so much. I charged away from a revved heavy, around a corner, and away from a sentry that was also aiming at me. I just love the tide turner in summary, and yeah, look forward to some good tide turner moments. And this poor engineer is trying to set up again. I don't think so, engineer. I'm always going to come onto that roof and take all of your stuff down. Now, I spammed a few pipes in that one spot just there because it's such a typical spot for someone to be standing, and sure enough, someone was standing there. And I did pipe them and they went down. And oh my freaking goodness, this soldier instantly crit rockets me. I was on such a roll. That was a 9 kill streak that I was on in that moment. And then he's just like, dude, don't even worry about it. I'm just going to instantly kill you with a crit rocket. With no effort required. I hate random crits so much. I have thought about this, and I would happily take a buff to the mini sentry if we could permanently get rid of random crits. That's how much I hate them. I really mean that. I thought about it, and I hate the gunslinger. Don't you worry about that. I freaking hate the gunslinger. But wow, why am I talking about that? I should have died just there, as you saw with that engineer. I was stuck on 20 health. He had me cornered. He had teammates supporting him. I was by myself, overextended, and I was like, lol jokes. Let me just charge around this corner and get the hell out of here, and that's what I did. So, man, overall, so happy that the tide turner is in the game. Please never change it or remove it, Val. Now, here is a kind of a general tip for any class that you want to play as, or maybe not spy, but for most classes on a payload map, and that is, you'll see my general positioning most of the time on this payload map is pretty much at the line of the cart. In a payload map, the line of where your team is basically where the card is most of the time. So that means that if you want to go much further forward than the card, you're probably going to find yourself getting overextended, and you're probably going to get swarmed with enemies a lot of the time. I mean, right here there's no enemies around, I know it's safe, and I'm trying to charge around a corner and pick up a pick on the way forward. But then I immediately fall back to the cart. The default position for me is where the cart is, because that's where my team should be and usually is, and that's the safest place to be. So that's a tip. Plus you get the cart regen as well, so that's a bit of a tip for you guys in terms of positioning. See, like I go for that charge just in case someone's going to be there. I'll talk about that in a second as well. But then I always fall back to the cart, and that's just my general. That's the safest and most optimum place for you to be, I believe. I have found anyway. Now the reason I'm charging forward in those spots when there was no one technically there at the time, but I was charging forward and trying to go for that crit smash as if there was somebody there. And the reason for that is, let me just describe this to you. It's a bit of a tip, bit of a thought that I want you to remember and just take to the bank and cash it in, because it definitely will help your gameplay while you're playing Team Fortress 2. Great game. Is that an enemy, now don't forget this, and you probably already know it, but I'll just say it anyway, and 9 times out of 10, a Team Fortress 2 player will walk around a corner hugging the wall. They'll walk around the corner as close to the wall as possible 9 times out of 10. And the same goes for a doorway or a corridor. 9 times out of 10, people walk through the middle of corridors or walkways, and when they go around a corner, 9 times out of 10, as I said, they hug the wall and walk around as close to the wall as possible. Now, why is that important? By the way, how do you hit stationary enemies? That's what I'm currently dealing with. That's like what I'm really practicing at the moment. How do you hit a stationary enemy? I missed that heavy about 3 times, 2 swings, 2 pipes. So that was extremely embarrassing. So what was I saying about the corners and the doorways and the walkways? The reason that's so good for you is because it's so helpful in terms of projectile spam. If you want to spam some rockets around a corner, you know, see, look at this, he obviously hugs the corner, of course he was going to be there. This guy is going to strafe back in front, so I'm just going to keep spamming my pipes to where I know he's going to strafe. Now this pyro, look at him, he walks around the corner and then he's going to come through the middle of the doorway. I was never going to miss him right there. Now I missed this sniper because I didn't aim for the middle of that corridor where I knew that that archway, the opening there, the doorway. Yeah, I didn't spam in the middle, and that's why I missed him. And earlier you saw me spam pipes in the middle of this walkway up above me to the left, and I smashed that pyro. He was always going to walk into one of those pipes, because it was the middle of a doorway, and why wouldn't you walk through the middle of a doorway? So if you're trying to line up a headshot, or if you're trying to ambush somebody as pyro, or if you're trying to ambush somebody as heavy, or trying to spam some rockets or spam some pipes, or even lock down that corner with stickies, just take that and know that an enemy is always going to walk around the corner most of the time, as I already described to you. So that's just very good for you. It helps you to spam more accurately, and you can really take advantage of that fact, and that's what I do a lot of times. You'll see me spamming directly over a corner because it's likely that someone's just going to walk around that corner and instantly get smashed by one of my pipes. So yeah, that's a bit of a tip for you guys. Let me know what you think of that, and if you find that to be the case, because 9 times out of 10, as I said, I always find that to be the case. Anyway, in terms of this gameplay, that's enough of the tips and strategies from Jez. So there's 2 level 3s right here. Now, that's what actually happened in my live medic commentary. They had 2 level 3s in that same spot, and now I'm seeing it again, but now I'm on the offensive, and this is why I'm actually getting to showcase to you why you shouldn't put 2 sentries side by side like that. Is because I was just able to jiggle peek that corner and destroy them both very easily. So don't put sentries side by side. Sorry I didn't talk about this gameplay too much, I don't know, I just kind of rambled. But anyway, that is the end of this round, guys. The 26 kill streak. Look at that, we capped the card. There it is, so good times. Thank you so much for watching this commentary. I've got a live commentary coming up next, so look forward to that. I'm the Jez. God bless you guys. Hope to see you in the next video.